Fractions, types, and properties of fractions. This is the roadmap. This is what we are going to study in this complete chapter. One to three things are missing here. But in this video, we are going to study three things. It is introduction to fractions, types of fractions, and properties of fractions. Okay, we are going to cover these three topics in this video, and in the next video, uh, and and on this video is already uploaded on this. Okay, I've already made the video on how to add or subtract fractions, not of a subtraction, but yeah, of addition. So subtraction is also same, so we can cover in that exercise video. Okay, after this exercise video is going to be made. This is already uploaded 1 month ago or 2 months ago, so you can check out in the channel. And then also before this, we will also make a separate video of comparing the fractions, how to compare fractions, and then how to multiply and divide fractions, and then the exercise of it. So now let's start with the first one, that is fractions. So the numbers of the form a upon b, where a and b are natural numbers, are called fractions. And I hope you all know about natural numbers. Natural numbers are all the counting numbers. Okay, zero नहीं होता natural number. Zero is not a natural number. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so on. Infinite. It does not have any end. Numbers do not have any end. Okay, they are endless, they're infinite, so these start from 1. Okay, all the numbers including 1 and after 1. Okay, but 0 is not a rational number. 0 is a whole number, but rather not a rational number. Okay, it is not a rational number. So here in a upon b, a is numerator, and b is denominator. Okay, so in this a upon b, this a is numerator. Okay, and this b is denominator. Okay, and we all know about fractions. Fraction is very simple. We all know about fractions, that this form of number, just like here 3 and 5, 2 upon 1, this type of fraction, this we all are aware with. Okay, so this upper part, this upper one is numerator. The upper natural number is numerator, and the below natural number is denominator. Okay, just like in 3, this is the numerator, and this is the denominator. Okay, example on 3 upon 5, it is a fractions in which numerator is 3 and denominator is 5. So now we are done with the introduction to fractions. Okay, this is very simple topic, so we just covered it, and now let's go to the types. So various types of fractions. So there are basically 7 major types of fractions. Okay, fractions are basic. So we have 9 fractions in my book, but the major one, the main one, from which they have a use, only those fractions. Okay, but there are two other fractions also. Okay, just like this vulgar fractions and the irreducible fractions. These are not the main fractions, these are known as the other fractions. Okay, this is these two are other fractions. These are considered to be other fractions. Means very less people are aware with vulgar fractions and irreducible fractions, and these, because these do not have any use, but still we don't uh, include them in the list. But I had in my book, so I just showed it to you. But we are not going to study about these two. Okay, so fraction whose denominator is n, so no, yes, decimal fraction. So decimal fraction is a fraction whose denominator is any of the numbers 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, crore. It can go to infinity. Okay, it can go to infinity, but it should have 1 and 0. Okay, मतलब 10 वाला फॉर्म वाला होना चाहिए. You can see in this series, in the series like this is known as decimal fractions, because suppose if you have 2.10, you can convert it into 0.2. That is why it is known as decimal fraction. Okay, so this 2.10, it can be 3 upon 100, it can be 500 upon 1000, it can be 1 upon so many 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. It can go to infinity. Okay, these are known as decimal fractions. Vulgar fractions, this is considered to be other fractions. Okay, this is other fraction, means this fraction is not popular at all. Okay, it is not popular at all. This fraction is not at all popular, but still I'm telling you, very less people know about vulgar fractions, because all the other types of fractions are considered to be vulgar fractions. Okay, they are considered to be a less popular fraction type, and other fractions, okay, and other type of fractions. This is very every type of fraction that does not have decimal denominator. मतलब ये हर type का fraction है, but it does not have decimal fraction denominator. That is 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, infinity. Okay, few people know about this and usually not considered to be in the types of fraction. This is not considered to be in the list of fraction, but just like 1 upon 3. This is a vulgar fraction. This is also proper fraction. Means this is vulgar fraction is just whose denominator is not 10, 100 and these. Okay. Now proper and improper fraction. So their name looks same, proper and improper. So you must think that yeah, they have some similarities. Okay, so a fraction whose numerator is less or smaller than the denominator. Okay, proper fraction is a fraction whose numerator is smaller than the denominator, and improper fraction is a fraction whose numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay, it is greater than the denominator, and this is smaller than the denominator. Okay, suppose a is a numerator and b is a denominator. Okay, means this is a fraction and a is numerator. We know that a is numerator and b is the denominator. Okay, and if a is smaller than b, अगर a जो है वो छोटा है b से, then it is considered to be a proper fraction. Okay, this is a proper fraction because a is smaller than b. Okay, we don't know the value of a, but I'm just explaining just as an example. If a is smaller than b and b is greater than a, so it is proper fraction. Just like example c, 6 upon 17. This 6 upon 17, this is the numerator. Okay, this is the numerator, and it is 6 is smaller than the denominator. It should be smaller than the denominator. The numerator should be smaller. And see, this is the numerator and it is smaller than the denominator. Here also, 12 is smaller than 21. 91 is smaller than 102. Okay. And why have I put this slash sign? Because this is also sign of this. Okay, it is also sign of this. This means pi, and that is divide only, because in keyboard we don't have this sign of to make this type of fraction. So so I just use that slash sign. So here, if a is bigger than b, agar if a is bigger than b, suppose a and b, and this a is the numerator, this b is the denominator. If a is greater than b, then it is considered to be improper fraction. Okay, it is considered to be improper if agar, so this is just opposite of it. Okay, improper is completely opposite of it. Okay. So mixed fraction. Now mixed fraction is a number which can be expressed as the sum of a natural number, and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction. This is a mixed fraction, and I hope that you all are aware with mixed fraction. If you don't know about mixed fraction, so this type of numbers are known as mixed fractions. S- This means that this one is whole number, and this 3 upon 4, this is the fraction. Okay, 3 upon 4 is the fraction, and 1 is the whole number, and we know that fraction is a part of whole number, right? This 3 upon 1 is a fraction, so this means that this 3 upon 4 is a part of 1. Okay, 3 upon 4 is a part of 1. ओके मतलब ये जो 3/4 है ये किसी भी मतलब जिसकी वैल्यू 1, जैसे एक 1 स्लाइस ऑफ पिज़्ज़ा में से 3/4 किसी ने 3/4 किसी ने लिया है, that is what it means. Okay, it means this 3/4 is a part of 1. Okay, this is a part of 1. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. And this part, this numerator in a mixed fraction will always be a proper fraction. And I'm not going to tell you here that how to convert a mixed fraction into proper fraction and a proper fraction into mixed. Yes, I can tell how to convert a proper fraction into a mixed fraction, but I will not tell how to convert a mixed fraction into proper improper fraction, because I have already because we have already done in the addition and subtraction of mixed fraction video. Okay, that video I already uploaded very months ago, so link is in description, you can check out in that. Okay, I will only explain you how to convert the mixed fraction into improper into mixed. Okay, so just like suppose if you have 12 upon 3, it must be not this is divisible. With 13 upon 3, let's take this one. Okay, so we will divide this, and this will be, so you will go in the u direction, and this 4 will the whole number, this 1 will be the remainder will be the numerator, and this 3 will be the denominator as it is. Okay, this is how we convert it. Okay, and if we will convert 12 by 3, because this is divisible, we know that this is divisible, so we can simply reduce it. Okay, and we will get 4. So 4 is a whole number, we will get 4 for a whole number. Okay, 4 is a whole number and also a natural number. So equivalent fraction, now let's go for this one. So a given fraction and the fraction means you are given with the fraction and the fraction obtained by multiplying or dividing its numerator and denominator by same non-zero number are called equivalent. I know that you didn't understand because this is quite confusing definition, but I'm going to make it simpler for you. So just wait for a second. I just hold for a second. Okay. So a means a given fraction and if the fraction obtained by multiplying or dividing. See, so what happens in this? Suppose you have 3 upon 5. Okay. Uh, and you have 6 upon 8. Okay. It does not refer to one number. It is a series of a number. Okay. This should be in a series. Okay. I have not given you different example. This is just a complete example, but with 4 different numbers. Okay, because these numbers are equivalent to the first number. How? Because if you will divide or multiply its numerator and denominator, sorry, No. If you will divide this 6 upon 8, what you will get? You will get 3 upon 4. If you will reduce it by 2, okay, and if you reduce this by 3, same here. If you will reduce 12 upon 16, this can go by 4, 3 upon 4. In each of the cases you are getting 4, okay, so thus it is equivalent, means 6 upon 8 is equivalent to 3 upon 4, means this is equal, okay. 3 upon 4 is equal to 3 upon 4. This means it is equivalent. नाम से पता चल रहा है that equals. Okay, this is equal. This is same. Okay, now like fractions and unlike fractions, this is very simple. Fractions having same denominator but different numerator. मतलब जिनके denominator same है. Okay, the denominator should be the same. Okay, and fractions having different denominator are considered to be unlike fractions. See, 14 here. All the numbers are, this is a complete example, okay. I've not given any different numbers. This is a complete example, okay. Like fractions have different numbers, a complete series of more than 3 4 numbers, okay. So if the denominator is same, it is like. If the denominators are not same, it is unlike, okay. This is very simple. And before we go for the next topic we are going to study in this video, I want to tell you that watch more videos on our channel in Hindi and English both languages, and subscribe and turn on bell notification option, okay. You can see here in your device. How can you do this? Like, click on this thumbs up button and drop a comment. We want your feedback. Must give your feedback and your doubts, okay. And also subscribe and click on turn on this bell notification. It should be like this, okay. So now we are done with the introduction. We are done with the types. Now it's time to go for the properties. This is uh, the last topic of the video. So in the first property, so what is it? If the denominator and the numerator of a fraction are both multiplied by the same non-zero number, then its value is not changed. This means that if you multiply or divide, just like if you multiply, sorry, only multiply. If you multiply a number, just like you have 3 upon 4, if you multiply this number with same, I mean with any numbers, just like it can be 2.2, but it should not be 1, because if you will multiply with 1 you will get number the 3.4 itself, okay. अगर आप इसको किसी इक्विवेलेंट नंबर से, मतलब जिस अगर इसको भी सेम नंबर से, इसको भी सेम नंबर से, जो कि 0 ना हो और 1 ना हो, इससे भी मल्टीप्लाई करोगे सेम नंबर से, इससे सेम नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई करोगे, then you will, what you will get, 3 to the 6 and 4 to the 8. You will get 6 upon 8, and if you will divide the 6 upon 8, if you will reduce this, you will get 3 upon 4. 3 upon 4 is equal to 3 upon 4, then it means the value is not changed, okay. The value is not changed, okay. This is what it means, okay. Now the addition of fractions is not associative, okay. This means that okay, this is, you will not understand, like, okay, let me give you an example. uh, okay, so it is like this: a upon a upon b plus c upon d plus e upon f is equal to a upon b and c upon d, c upon d plus e upon f. Okay, and here plus sign will also come. Okay, here plus sign will also come. And this property is known as the associative law. Okay, if you don't know about associative law, I have explained this in complete detail in the whole numbers properties video. You can get the description, sorry, the link in description, whole the properties of whole numbers. I have told you about this. In fraction also this is same. Okay, and addition of fraction is commutative. This means अगर आप इसको associative क्या होता है, if you just make groups and add them in other order. Okay, I'm talking about addition, not subtraction. Addition. Okay, okay, so this is addition. So if you add, okay, addition, because in addition sign cannot change, right? So because if you just change the numbers, uh, so if you just change the order, it will not change the sum. Okay, it will not change the sum. So addition of fraction is commutative. In this, what is that? In this also, you just instead of uh, three numbers, there is two numbers, and you can simply make pairs and change their orders also. Okay, अगर आप इस तरह से ऐड करोगे, then also your answer will be same. This is what commutative law means. Okay, thanks. If you have any doubts, you can drop a comment and also give your feedback in comment, and also let us know how can we improve. Okay, and we will get your doubt solved in 1 or 2 days. So just drop a comment if you have any doubt. Okay, and also subscribe the channel, turn on the bell notification option so that you can get notified whenever the new video gets uploaded.